What's up, my fellow small business supporters? Please forgive the fact that I am animated today, because the fact that I am in surgery recovery right now means that I am doing a video that is pre-recorded, but I wanted to come up with a fun little intro for you guys. Y'all have heard of the show Ed, Edd and Eddy, right? Now get ready for our own version of it, called Sav, Sav, and Savvy. Have y'all ever noticed that there are two Savs in the anti-MLM YouTuber community? There's me, there's Savvy Writes Books, and then there is my good friend Savannah Marie, another wonderful anti-MLM creator. And have you also noticed that on top of the fact that we are both Savs, that there is an MLM company selling leggings, much like LuLaRoe does, selling leggings called SAVVY as well? Well, Savannah and I both heard about this, and we heard about the fact that SAVVY was having a recruitment call on Zoom. The two of us decided to sneak into that call undercover, ask a few questions about the opportunity, and find out what this business is really all about. So in just a moment, we are going to play for you our Zoom call of us reacting together to the Zoom call recruitment meeting and the things that we asked in the chat when the two of us were undercover with different names. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and remember, it's not trolling if it's investigative journalism.
Get you some nuts.
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should take up lesbianism.
Chicago.
You guys asked for it.
So during the course of this video, the SAVVY reps on the Zoom call and the woman who's trying to recruit everybody, they're going to keep talking about what it means to partner with a brand. And they're going to talk about what it means to get paid for recommending a product. But what they'll neglect to mention in this is that there are plenty of legitimate, non-MLM ways to promote a product and get paid for recommending something. For example, you know, we've got these things called YouTube sponsorships, and guess what? This video actually has one of those today. Today's video is sponsored by Magic Spoon, which is a high-protein, low-carb breakfast cereal with a variety of fun flavors meant to evoke the childhood nostalgia of eating a bowl of cereal while you watch Saturday morning cartoons. As I've been documenting my weightlifting journey over the past 7 months, I've talked a few times about how I'm trying to get more protein into my day. Because I was also trying not to eat so much sugar lately, I'd honestly stopped eating cereal altogether for a while, even though cereal was a food I used to love back in my teenage years and my college years. So I was really excited when Magic Spoon reached out to me because they offered me a cereal that had exactly what I was looking for in terms of extra protein without adding more sugar to my day. Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving, and only about 140 calories per serving. They're also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. Go ahead at the link in my description below if you're interested in getting some Magic Spoon cereal. You can go on their site and build your very own variety box and use my code SAVVY to get $5 off. You can choose from the best-selling flavors like cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, cookies and cream, and maple waffle, plus other awesome flavors including blueberry and cinnamon. And as I've mentioned before, guys, the cinnamon one is my favorite one to eat in the morning before I get started with the Your Morning Guru show. Magic Spoon cereal is backed with a 100% happiness guarantee, meaning that if you don't like the cereal for any reason at all, they will refund your money, no questions asked. So go ahead and check out the link in my description below where you can use the code SAVVY for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/savvy to save $5 off on your order today. Also, another fun announcement for all of my Canadian and British viewers, Magic Spoon is now also shipping to Canada and to the UK, so that's pretty cool. Thank you again to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. So thank you to Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into the Zoom call. Hello, everybody. It is Savvy and Savannah Marie.
Yeah, you can call me Savvy or Sav.
We
I don't
Savvy
know.
and Savvy, Sav and Sav. Yeah, we have pretty much the same name. So we are going to be, imagine our shock, imagine our disappointment when we learned of the MLM company called SAVVY.
Yeah, I would say it's quite disappointing.
Biggest disappointment. The big disappointment to Savs, Savvies, Savannahs, all derivations, Sav from Degrassi, The Next Generation. Disappointments to everybody involved that there's
All
an MLM
around.
company called SAVVY, especially because whenever someone talks about it, I feel like they're calling me out. And it's like, I didn't do anything, okay?
Well, we'll see here when we react to what we're about to watch. Like,
Now, maybe I did do a few things, okay?
well, there's that, but then also, like, it's funny the way they always are like, Savvy will bring you this. Savvy will do this for you. And
Savvy
it's
will
funny
bring
when
you
it's
financial freedom. Like, no, bitch, I won't.
if
You gotta
you're
find your own financial freedom.
applying it to you as a person instead of them as a company is always super silly.
I love it. It'll be like, Savvy cares a lot about customer loyalty. And I'm like, well, that's actually true. I do care about that. I care about my customers. I want them to be satisfied. You're correct.
Thanks, Savvy.
You're correct. You're so welcome. So this MLM Savvy, it's like LuLaRoe-ish. They sell leggings, and it's also kind of like Zaya. They sell workout clothes and also like regular clothes. They're like LuLaRoe, but claim that the clothes are thicker and don't tear as easy or something like that.
Well, do you want to talk about, because I know you've been like really on the Savvy train this week, like the history here, because like
Oh my God.
stem from LuLaRoe in a way.
Yeah, so apparently the history of Savvy is that we all started with this woman named Maureen Startup. Her name was Startup because she started up a lot of shit, but that was just really her name. So Maureen Startup had a ton of kids, and she wrote this book called The Secret Power of Femininity that we will be reviewing on this channel in a couple of weeks. She wrote this book, which is basically how to manipulate men with your body, the book. And so she wrote that book, and then she had a bunch of kids. 2 of them were twins named Deanne and Diane. Deanne and Diane went on to start a company together called LuLaRoe, which became a big MLM company. Then Deanne decided she wanted to bring her husband Mark into the company and like buy her sister out. Diane, who got bought out of the company, felt slighted by this and went to start her own competing MLM called Honey and Lace, I think.
I think so.
It rebranded to Piffany in 2017, and in 2020, Piffany rebranded to SAVVY. And now no one from LuLaRoe is involved in SAVVY anymore, to my knowledge. Or if they are, they're doing a good job at hiding it when I try to ask them questions during the recruitment call.
Oh, so not even the sister is involved in Savvy anymore?
Not that I've seen.
She started the lineage and then...
Yeah, because I think the
left.
CEOs are like 2 other people. I don't see any involvement with her, or I don't know if they're just trying to hide it because like LuLaRoe's in hot water right now and don't want to be associated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
So that's a history of Savvy. Not of me. The history of me is that I was born in Chicago in 1992. My history is much more interesting. We decided, hey, I'm savvy, she's savvy. Why not?
She, me, Savvy.
Like, why?
Savology, the study of Sav. It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Drop a F in the chat if you are, if you majored in the study of Savology, because
I did, but not by choice. It's on my birth certificate, so.
We were like, okay, we gotta go into the Savvy Zoom call and ask questions and learn about if this is the right opportunity for us. But we didn't want to say both of our names were Savvy because that would be a little sus.
No, of course not.
So instead, I made up a fake name for myself. My name in this call, there were 2 different Zoom calls. So guys, there's going to be this Zoom call reaction that we're going to do on my channel. And then you'll want to head over to Savannah Marie's channel afterwards, where she is going to have a reaction to the other Zoom call that we went into. So we spent 2 nights infiltrating, doing some investigative journalism. Some people may call it trolling. I call it investigative journalism because that's more professional.
I mean, we certainly weren't mean. We were just playing into it.
Yeah, I was nice. So I had a different name both nights. My name on this one that we're going to react to is Lucy Wheeler. That name is based on my 80s Degrassi ship. I always thought Lucy and Wheels would have been a cute couple to end up married in.
Like when in Degrassi: The Next Generation, like the first season when they brought back everyone from the original for like a few episodes, I wanted Lucy and Wheels to get married. Although there was a lot going on with like how he kind of caused her to get her leg permanently injured when he was drunk driving at that party in 1992. There's a lot of history there, but I still ship them, so I decided to make my name Lucy Wheeler.
Shout out to my Degrassi fan fiction. So that's my name in the chat. Here
I'm keeping mine anonymous because I do have a whole like sock account on Instagram that's like tied to the same first name and like So I do it that way because, like, if I ever join one of these Zoom calls, like, if one of them were to, like, private message me or something, like, suspicious of me, I could be like, yeah, here's my Instagram. You know what I mean? So
That's smart, dude. That's smart. I need to make Ivy the Boss Babe one of those. Although I'm very public about Ivy the Boss Babe being named Ivy, so maybe that's not the best idea.
Yeah, and it's nice because I basically just follow all the Huns that end up blocking my real account, so so I can still keep tabs on people.
That's so fucking smart.
Thank you so much, first and foremost, for being here with us. It means everything that you guys are giving us. A few minutes.
Oh my god, this is what you were texting me about when we were watching this in the chat when that woman says, "Hey Anna," it looks like it says, "Hey anal."
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Like, I just looked at it and I forgot that you even said that until I looked at the chat and I was like, "Oh my god, does that say hey anal?" And I was like, "Oh my god, we talked about this yesterday."
Okay, because like I thought I mean I do have like really bad eyesight in one of my eyes, so sometimes it like fucks with the way I look at screens. So I was like, maybe it's not as obvious to Savvy and she just thinks I'm like in the gutter or something. But okay,
no, it says hey anal right there. Hey anal.
Hey. Okay. There's no way that like everyone in this chat besides you and me aren't distributors.
I think we were the only not current. Did they even recruit anyone else? Were we the only people trying to get recruited? Because we were the only ones that like asked questions. So
yeah, because everyone else was in the chat answering our questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like everyone else, when you see them up at the top, so like you and I snuck into this opportunity call to be fucking anti-MLM trolls, and we're the only people they're trying.
I think we're the only people that weren't current distributors. Yeah, because everyone else is like, "Who's running this call? Am I running this call? Are you running this call?"
Right. Oh, how embarrassing.
I came up with Lucy's story. Lucy as a character unfolded. I didn't want to make her the Degrassi character. I wanted to become my own Lucy. Lucy has a son who makes a lot of money on Amazon affiliate marketing, so he's probably an adult. So Lucy's like at least like 50 or so. And she has massive boobs, just like huge anime titties that she can't fit into sports bras. And
I mean, it's relevant. It's relevant to the situation.
That's real life. That's real life. That's why whenever it's like it's an inclusive clothing brand, I'm like, no, it's not.
My ass.
It's inclusive to my ass, maybe.
Not
my
even
ass is
that.
pretty big too, though. Yeah.
So again, like I said, my name is, and here's the deal. If you're on this call right now, it is because the person who invited you thinks highly enough of you that they are like, you have got to take a look at what we're doing.
That's true.
Right?
It was other anti-MLMers who invited me by giving me the Zoom info, and it's because they said, "Savvy, I think so highly of you and Savannah that we want you guys in the anti-MLM call to make sure you expose this bullshit company."
Exactly. We really want you to see what we're doing here.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
For reasons that maybe you didn't expect, ma'am.
This is a new brand. We actually officially launched in September. And
wait,
that's when I started typing my first question in the chat. I was like, wait. Because Honey and Lace rebranded to Epiphany in 2017. That was 5 years ago.
But even then, hasn't Savvy been around for at least 2 years? But this was like, it was like a soft launch and then a pre-launch. And then like there's something weird. So for her to be like, we just officially launched in September is so misleading because they've been around for 2 years as Savvy and then like multiple years before that just as another name.
Correct. And I asked you about this in the chat, and you'll see in the chat I'm going to ask about this and everybody's just going to be like, no.
Like, are we wrong? I don't think so.
Oh wait, I heard from one of my friends. Yeah.
One of my friends told me.
One of my friends told me that you guys used to be Epiphany. Is that true? In 2017? No.
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 That's not true at all.
The roller coaster and beauty of developing a brand from the very beginning is something that I will never take for granted, right? We are in co-creation with our headquarters, really developing a brand for everyone. Okay, so our mission here is to empower women of all shapes and sizes to get moving and to feel really confident in your body today. Okay, so we don't care what size you are, we don't care your background, your race. We want you to come as you are.
Could you imagine if they cared what your race was? We are called White People Clothes Incorporated. We want everyone to be able to buy our clothes. Doesn't matter what your race is. Like, yeah, no shit. What?
Yeah, like, why do you have to even say that? It's a thing to specify that you can come from any walk of life. We don't care your sexuality. We don't care your blood type. Yeah, ma'am, I'm sure you don't.
This is Straight Women Clothes Only Incorporated. This
only
is
straight white ladies. Only waspies. Waspies are allowed.
Yes, this is Wasp Clothes Inc. And we are here to make awesome outfits for you to wear when you bitch out Nancy at the HOA meeting.
And praise Jesus.
And praise
Do you want to start? Hey, I mean, we're two white women. Like, you want to start our own?
Yeah, let's call it SAVVY.
Yeah. We could call it Sav.
We'll call it Savs.
One for each
Sav
of us.
and Savvy.
Sav and Savvy.
Like Ed and Eddie. Yeah.
Ed and Savvy.
Correct.
If you have ever, been somewhere, like let's say you're at Target in the dollar section like me on the daily, and you've seen somebody that's wearing like a super cute shirt, and you're like, have you ever asked anybody, where'd you get that top? Drop a 1 if you've ever asked somebody, like a stranger or one of your friends.
Oh, this is where I don't drop a 1 because that's one of the things about Lucy as a character. She's very shy.
Like, she's making it sound like, well, first of all, she goes, if you're in the Target dollar section like I am on the daily, bitch, is that what you do for fun? You just go to Target and browse just the dollar section?
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, ma'am, how do you want to speak out against fast fashion if you're gonna be shopping in the Target dollar section, which is like exclusively fast fashion? Like, it's not even all fashion. Some of it's like decor or whatever.
I think
but
most of it, like the dollar section, is like mostly like little like office supplies and like tiny little decorations and stuff.
Right. It's like, okay, so if you're so against if you're so into sustainable buying and like want to promote this like environmentally friendly sustainable company, why are you hanging out in the Target dollar section where you're gonna buy like all this plastic waste? Yeah,
on the daily.
Excuse me, what? On the daily, what? There's a pandemic going on right now, and you're spending all day in the Seattle Target dollar section. It is the
only fun thing to do ever in Seattle. That's the only fun thing to do. Is go to Target every single day. What the fuck?
You have ever been the person that, somebody has asked you where you've gotten one of your pieces, and you're like, well, let me go ahead and send you to Lululemon or Amazon. I cannot tell you guys how many Amazon links I have sent in my life. If I had $1 for every Amazon link I sent, man, I would be like Bill Gates, right?
Then why didn't you sign up for Amazon affiliate marketing?
Also, Lucy Wheeler just showed up with her first comment.
Oh, that's me. That's Lucy Wheeler right there. That's what I said. I've never actually done that. I'm very shy. I'm just trying to bring in like the opposing perspective in a way that is trying to, like, this is the thing. I had to try to mitigate. I couldn't, there were so many things I wanted to push back on further, but I was like, I can't make it too obvious that I'm a mole.
You have to like challenge them without I guess offending them or giving yourself away. It's kind of an art form at this point. I think you did a great job. Let's be honest, it's not like you make a bunch of money with Amazon.
You make barely anything as an Amazon affiliate. That's what people in the chat are going to say later. They're going to be like, yeah, as an Amazon affiliate, I made almost nothing. And it's like, okay, well then why did you just say you would be super rich?
Right, yeah.
You're fucking lying!
If I had $1 for every time, it's like, well, you could have $1 if you just send them an Amazon. I mean, depending on what they buy, you're getting pennies. But regardless, like the argument still stands that actually you can get paid by sending.
I mean, at the very least, you don't have to pay to sign up to be an Amazon affiliate. So like +1 for that. I'm not recommending anyone become an Amazon affiliate. I have many ethical issues with Amazon, but like this is not the answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's ever happened to you. Here is what we are doing, you guys, in the social retail space, okay? So e-commerce, if you look at the athleisure space specifically, this industry is booming, okay? What once was something that like people didn't wear outside of the gym, now whenever you look around, you see women wearing leggings. You see women wearing really comfortable, cute tops. You see a lot of layering pieces. You see yummy jackets like the one that I'm wearing right
Yummy.
Yummy. Hang on.
Yummy?
Yummy jackets. Don't you just want to eat it up?
Oh my god, what? Okay, also shout out to the new trend of, or I guess the trend that's been going on for about 10 years now, of women wearing leggings everywhere, because I can just show my ass off all the time. All I want to do is show my ass off in public, like, all the time.
I wish I had a butt worth showing off.
I'm sure you do.
I'm a rectangle.
I say that as if I've ever seen your butt. You exist from the waist up, because I've never met you in person.
I'm just very, like, rectangular, like, nothing to see here, but I do only pretty much exclusively wear leggings. But that's because I also never really leave my house. And if I do, it's like, I don't give a shit what I'm wearing anyway. So I don't go anywhere important, really.
SAVVY is a lifestyle brand.
Okay, literally, this is such a, like, this is so stupid, but every time they say savvy, I kept thinking I had gotten found out. Like, because it was just like a little paranoia thing. Like, I'm in the chat, like, okay, I'm Lucy Wheeler, I'm undercover as a boss babe. And then they're like, so Savvy, and I'm like, oh shit. I thought they were about to be like, Savvy, the anti-MLM YouTuber, get the fuck out of our chat. Like, I thought that was about to happen any minute now. And every time they said Savvy, then I was like, oh my god, no, it's the name of the company. They're not calling me out. But it was just a momentary, like, heart rate increase every time.
Spoiler alert, we never got found out, so.
Never.
We good.
We're good.
When I say that, I want you guys to understand that this brand is still developing, okay? And we are meant to be a highly versatile brand, okay? So what does that mean? Well, it means that literally, I'm going to show you guys actually what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing one of our leggings.
Show us your yummy leggings.
They're called the Mirage. And they almost look like this, like, faux leather, right? So I could wear these leggings to the gym. Right?
Then I commented being like, I hope we can learn how Savvy is a better opportunity than Amazon affiliate links. My son makes a ton with Amazon links.
My son. Oh god, just like bringing out the whole family tree.
Yes, Lucy's growing as an arc as we're going along here. But I was like, I'm hoping we can learn that, and then just nobody responded to that. They just like nobody gave a fuck.
My son makes a ton. Like
my son makes literally a ton of money on Amazon affiliate links, and I was wondering how this is a better opportunity than that.
Right. Maybe I should just start a blog instead.
When I'm teaching, but then I could also, like I did today when I'm dropping my kids off at school, go ahead and throw on one of our tops, which is super, super cute, right? And a coat. And
it's just a brown top.
So we want to be a brand that represents you, okay? So you're going to see.
I mean, I guess their name is Savvy, so they do kind of represent me, and I hate that.
Hate it.
I hate it. I don't want you to represent me. Go name yourself like Susan or something. Go represent someone else.
Name yourself Susan. Could you imagine the MLM just called Susan?
This is Susan. With Susan, you can make $20 a day selling Susan products.
Do you think that it would be good or bad marketing if an MLM called Karen popped up? Probably bad, right?
Probably bad, unless like they were playing into the joke, which like then MLMs would have to develop like a sense of memes, which I don't think they have. Their understanding of memes is like stuck in 2011, where you just like put things on a grumpy cat picture, you know?
Yeah, or like the like Marvin the Martian, like old like email chain letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my god, we have to play with our Karen house on The Sims again. I love our Karen house.
It's a good house with Oscar.
Especially because now RK and I live in that neighborhood. Someone made Sims of us and a house, like a New Orleans style house for us.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So we imported it and we moved ourselves next to Sean and Elise's house, next door to the Karen house. So we're all living in the neighborhood. Okay, except the person who made us Sims had all these mods to make all the stuff for us. So my game didn't have the hair or the clothes, so when I imported us, we were bald and naked. Yeah. And then I accidentally cloned us, and so there was like 4 of us, and then I finally downloaded the correct ones, and so there's like, and I added new clothes and hair to them, so now there's the house that we're actively playing, where we have clothes and hair and are living our life. And then there's just like an empty lot somewhere else in the neighborhood where there's 4 clones of us just bald and naked roaming about.
We don't talk about them. They're the weirdos in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
They don't get invited to the barbecue.
Exactly.
The brand at this point, okay? You're going to see our activewear, which is going to be your leggings, your sports bras, which I have to say our sports bras really do a great job at supplementing as your everyday bras. Drop a 3 if your boobs have started to sag in your 30s. / maybe 20s. I don't know.
Shout out to me. My boobs will not sag in my 30s because I'm 29 and I'm getting my boobs reconstructed
Hell yeah.
in a week. Honestly, with the day this video goes up, I probably will already have my boobs reconstructed.
That's amazing.
So shout out to me, about to be a small titty queen.
So happy for you. I feel like if I could afford it, I would want a breast lift after I'm done breastfeeding, because I've definitely got the pancakey sags going now after breastfeeding 2 kids.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Breastfeeding's a lot. Yeah.
When my boobs are like engorged, they look great.
Uh-huh.
They hurt like really fast.
No!
And, like, you get mastitis, and it's not fun. But like after, if there's no milk in them, they're just like pancakes. So like someday I want to be in the same boat as you. I have savvy boob goals.
Savvy boob goals. That should be that's they should talk more about boob goals in this.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
What are we
Like,
doing?
yeah.
That's like
I'm just gonna
easy
show off
marketing.
my boobs real quick. When this video goes up, I won't have these anymore. So
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye bye boobies.
I had my kids, you guys, my boobs barely exist these days. Okay, they're like negatively down to my belly button. Okay, let's just be real. And
So wait, did she say that her boobs are like a negative A cup, but also down to her belly button? In what
Yes.
universe? These boobs
So
do not
got-
exist. This is physically impossible.
She's got 2 inverted like craters here. And yet somehow they also sag to her belly button.
everyday bras, because they're so freaking. Wait till my 40s. Oh crap.
Oh crap.
Dragging them around.
Ew.
But I literally will just boost them up, right? Because I have my bra, I pop it on, my boobs are lifted, I feel amazing, right? So I want you to think leggings.
Oh, then Lucy, big titty Lucy pops in to say, that was another question I had. My boobs are size 32 double G, which is like, so, I didn't want to give my real size. I didn't think that would blow my cover, but like, just in case it did. My real size is 34H, so I was like, I'll say I'm a 32 double G, which is close. And so I'll be like, do you have sports bras that big? I want to make sure I'm working with a fully inclusive company. I'm like,
We'll see about that.
everything I wear is a size small, except for sports bras where I wear a 2 to 3 triple XL. And yeah, I don't think this is, there's no way. No.
I can't.
Because you can like just look at the size chart. The size chart is just like, oh, so I'm sorry, this won't fit my waist, but it won't fit my boobs. Like what?
Weren't we looking too? And like there was a size chart that says it goes up to 3XL, which, that's probably still not even big enough. But also, I feel like all of the sizes I've looked at and everyone in the chat says it only goes up to 2XL.
So is that okay?
So it's even like less inclusive than the website says, or maybe just some select styles come
Maybe
in
some
3XL.
styles don't come in 3X. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, if 2XL is your largest size, I wouldn't call that inclusive.
I wouldn't either, especially for bras. Boob size varies so wildly. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super cute tank tops, super cute tops that you can work out in, but you could also transition to every single day, okay? And then we're gonna have more of our like everyday pieces, right? Think skirts, think really cute, I don't even know the name of them, that's like, like wide leg pants, think tank tops, think layering pieces, right? And then we have our vibe line, which is really, really fun, right? That's gonna be our line that you can really develop your personality in it. Think like, somebody just wrote Free People. Like, think kind of a fusion of like Free People meets, I don't know, like anthropology, right? Like really fun, eclectic things that you can incorporate with your core staples, okay? So that is what we have here with our clothing. Now, what do we do? Well, we are a brand that literally we wear and share our clothes.
Wear
And
and share.
scam people while we're doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like describing it this way really plays into the fact that it's a fucking pyramid scheme, and that like you straight up have to own products in order to make a profit here. Like, I mean, it literally says in the title, like, you have to wear the clothes if you're gonna sell them, you know? And in preparation for this, I was looking at their compensation plan today, and every month, if you want to remain active, you have to have 50 PV, which I'm assuming is dollar for dollar. But the thing is that it can't be mix and match. So it can't be like 25 PV from you and then 25 PV from your customers. So it's either you make all, so if you were to get 49 PV in a month from customer sales, doesn't count. You have to make that 50 by yourself. You can't just add one to it. Do you see what I'm saying? Isn't that fucked up?
That's insane. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I've never seen an MLM do that.
That's like so tedious.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the leggings are expensive. I think most of them do run over $50.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't find yourself in that situation. But like if they're having a clearance sale or something, you know, I don't know. There's probably situations where people have like just barely gotten to the cusp. And if they want to remain active, like they got to go make a $50 purchase themselves. And I feel like buying one $50 pair of leggings every month is kind of a lot. That's a lot of leggings.
So excessive, unless the leggings are like ripping constantly, which they claim these leggings are good quality. If you're buying a pair of good quality leggings, they should last you a while.
Right. And I mean, that would be at the minimum 12 pairs of leggings per year, which doesn't really sound like that much, but then also at the same time, it kind of does. I don't know. But that's also $600 you're spending every year to be a SAVVY representative if you're making those PV purchases yourself.
Right. And then you want to earn like 20% commission. Like there's no way you're going to turn a profit on this.
Right. Yeah. No way. I mean, again, like you definitely can, if you're making enough sales every month to remain active, make that 50 PV in sales and never have to spend another dollar. But like, let's be honest, it's kind of hard to sell overpriced leggings because you can get normal priced leggings that are just as good quality in a lot of other places.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Just the whole wear and share in and of itself to me is just kind of yikes right from the get-go. But for some reason no one in this chat thinks it's weird.
Right. Like at that point, just do affiliate marketing where it's like, okay, you want to buy these clothes, but there's no like monthly requirement of like, this is how much you have to sell or this is how much you have to buy to stay active. Like just get an affiliate link. Like that's why I'm trying to ask, like, how is this different than affiliate links? No one wants to give me a straight answer, but okay.
Right. And then also someone in the chat responded to you and said, Lucy, my friend is a 30F and she fits a lot of our bras.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, me either.
Like, I believe that she wears them, but I don't think that they're actually doing her boobs any favors when she's working out.
She's spilling out of them.
I think she's probably struggling during her workouts. It's either going to be too loose on the waistband. If it's going to fit the boobs, it's going to be too loose on the waistband and her boobs are not going to be accurately supported.
I mean, maybe she's rectangular like me. Okay, no, maybe that's why your friend fits into everything.
Maybe she's rectangular. Maybe she's SpongeBob. Maybe she's big titty SpongeBob.
Dude, I am SpongeBob. SpongeBob Savvy Pants.
Online e-commerce, giving you an opportunity to be able to wear and share on your terms. Now, you don't have to use social media. I think it's a super powerful tool to be able to use, but maybe for you, you're going to choose to wear and share out and about when you're at your kids' taekwondo class, when you're at gymnastics, when you're dropping your kids off at school, when you're in school yourself, right? Maybe some of you guys.
Dude, imagine being that bitch in the taekwondo class who's like
specific.
Hey, so do you like my outfit? Do you like my outfit? Do you want to buy it? You want to buy my outfit? You imagine just like, or like if you don't want to be that aggressive, you're just supposed to wait for people to come to you. So you're like that lady, like that mom who's just like walking around taekwondo class, being like, look at like trying to show off her body. Like, Isn't
You
my
just like
outfit
slip
great?
her, you slip all the other moms a little sticky note that's like, meet me in the Target dollar section tomorrow at 2 p.m. for an amazing opportunity.
And the other moms show up like expecting you to sell them drugs, and then you are only selling them shitty leggings, and they're like, "Oh, I was hoping for
shitty,
drugs."
expensive leggings, but you'll look great at Taekwondo class.
As a brand partner, you are paid commissions on every single referral. The thing that makes us really different, you guys, is a lot of those Instagram or Facebook affiliate models, they have something called a cookie. And so what that means is the person that's sharing their link with you only has a certain amount of time to earn commission. It might be 30 days, it might be 60 days. But with Savvy, when you have your link, not only are you going to make commissions on your first referral purchase, but every single time they come back, guys, you're going to continue to make commissions.
So I feel like this argument is bullshit because I mean, most of my sponsorships are like sponsorships, but one of my regular sponsors is just an affiliate link. And it's the same link all the time. Like they never
every affiliate link I've ever done has never changed or expired. So I'm just like, maybe some companies do this, but like, I feel like this is a made up argument, dude.
Yeah,
like maybe
my
some
sponsors
do. Yeah.
Do that. Yeah, like the codes will expire.
Oh yeah. Like if I'm working
campaign.
with like a sponsorship, yeah, it'll work for like a certain amount of time, and then they'll give me a new code for like a new month special deal or whatever. But if it's just an affiliate link and not like a paid sponsorship for my channel, no, it's like I get one link that'll be like whatever /Savvy, and then I'll just
one
put it
link
up.
for forever. Yeah. So like, what is she talking about? Hey, ma'am, have you ever actually done affiliate marketing? Because I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Clearly not, because she's under the impression that she'd be making billions of dollars doing Amazon affiliate marketing, yet doesn't do it.
20 to 32% to be exact. Okay, that's huge. That's monumental for people. Okay, most programs pay like 7 to 14% on average. I've done the research. So it's more like 20 to 32% for us, guys. That's crazy. Okay, so you can build honestly a huge business here simply by customer referrals. Okay.
I mean, that's literally.
That's affiliate marketing.
Yeah. Like that's not something that is exclusive to MLMs. Like what do you mean?
Yeah, so why even have the recruitment side? Just to scam people? Okay.
Yup. Basically, so that they can charge a fucking premium for their bullshit products. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have to if they're gonna pay out all that top 1% money.
Now, we also do have the MLM component. So when you're a brand partner with us, you get to choose. You can build this with just customers, you can get rewarded, or you can also introduce this brand to whoever you want, whoever you know that lives in this stuff, that wants an opportunity to make some extra money, okay? And so when they join with you, you're starting to build a team, and then you're going to earn commissions on your overall team volume as well. The person who sent you to this video can actually give you a detailed graphic of our comp plan, how everything works out. But let me tell you something. I've been in this industry for quite some time, and our comp plan is awesome. We pay really well. Why? Because
no specifics on that. We pay well. The sources trust me, bro. Like trust me, we pay well.
Trust me, whoever sent you to this Zoom can tell you what I mean.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
they know. They know. It's so dumb. But like every MLM does this too, right? Like they're just they all want to be like, ours is the best. Exactly. Our compensation plan is the best. All of them are the best. Meanwhile, you have like, I mean, not to be like paparazzi's so great because it's fucking not, but like they have a 45% commission, which isn't really a 45% commission, but regardless, like, I mean, that's more than what she was saying. What is she saying? Like 25 or 30% or something like that.
Mm-hmm. We want you guys to be rewarded happily for it.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that I thought was crazy that she just said. I know I was like pausing in the middle of it, but she was like, this is going to be a multi-billion-dollar brand and we want you to be part of it. How can you say that? How do you know that?
Yeah. Are you saying you have a multi-billion-dollar valuation? Like if you were to go public on the stock exchange, the stocks would be traded with the billion-dollar valuation in mind? Is that what you're claiming right now?
I don't fucking know what she's claiming. I want to say that when MLM people like say, oh, we're a billion-dollar company, it's like, we've made $1 billion. We've made $1 billion in sales.
Like total, like all of our hundreds of thousands of reps have made $1
Exactly.
billion in sales. So
Just
that's
like how
a little bit for each of them.
Yep. Just like how Mon8's market partners, if they're in the $1 million club, they've made $1 million in commissions over the course of the entire time they've been in Mon8. They don't actually have $1 million salary.
Yeah, nor do they necessarily have $1 million profit because
Yeah.
that's not accounting for any of their costs. So
yeah, that too. But yeah, I think it's all generally in the same vein. But like, yeah, for her to be like,
I don't think they define money the way that most of the rest of the business world defines money. So when they talk about money you're making, they're talking about revenue and not profit, which is the opposite of what most people would do. Or like when they talk about like our company is going to be worth $1 billion. Most people would mean like the company is going to be valued at $1 billion, but like that's not what they mean. They probably mean that like the company is going to have sold $1 billion worth of something at some point, which is not what anyone means when they say that. It's all just like careful lying. That's what it really is.
It's like lying by omission.
Yes, it's just lying essentially. Yeah.
I mean, I think she believes it. Like, I don't think that she's just like maliciously making this shit up.
Oh yeah. By the way, don't send hate to anyone. If you catch a glimpse of anyone's name in the chat or anything, don't send hate to anyone because everyone here is just a victim of circumstance like the rest of us in this cruel world under capitalism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Welcome to America.
Okay. The thing that really stands out to me about SAVVY, you guys,
about me
in the industry space before, and I was in a company where it was like a health-based company, right? So we were talking supplements. Loved them. Okay, I absolutely loved them, and I still do. The thing is, here you have this instant impact product, right? People get dressed every single day.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. I would have been naked if I didn't have to go on camera. Well, actually, that's what she's about to say. She's about to be like, I would go naked all the time. Like,
I mean, if you're stuck in your house in Seattle, ma'am, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
No, she has to. You're not allowed to be naked at the Target dollar section.
Oh, that's right.
They say no shirt, no shoes, no service, right there on the door.
That's
so
right.
That's right.
Well, as long as you're wearing your mask in Target,
you gotta wear your mask. Yeah, you gotta wear your shirt and your shoes.
Show up butt ass naked, except you're just wearing a mask. What? I'm following CDC guidelines. You can't kick me out.
I can't catch COVID from my ass, dude. Like,
you would walk around naked if it was legal.
There it is.
In Seattle, I'd be arrested. Okay, so I have to wear clothes every day. I can't teach my bar classes with my saggy boots jumping around everywhere.
You could try if you want.
I'd be fired. Okay, so
that's the thing. Okay, so she's talking about teaching like workout classes, right? That's her job, is that she's a workout instructor. And she's like, I can't teach them unless I wear a bra or else I'll get fired. I'm like, that sounds like a sexist and hostile work environment. And I hope that you file a complaint with HR. And for real, Anna, Anal, whatever your name is, if you'd like to reach out to me, my name is actually Savvy. Unlike your company, which is actually named Honey and Lace. But my name is actually Savvy for real. So if you want to reach out to me, I will absolutely fight to the death. I will have a YouTuber boxing match with whoever.
I'll be the cheerleader.
With whoever is threatening to fire you for not wearing a bra at work, because that is sexist bullshit.
Yeah.
Unless they're making men wear bras when they teach classes too. Because what if some man has some extra man titty?
Yeah.
Like, they're making him wear a bra?
No, of course not.
If you would get fired, that is a sexist work environment. And honestly, genuinely, we're here for you. We support you.
Yeah, seriously.
Support you, unlike a Savvy bra.
Because, like, when I used to have a big girl job, I mean, I was a dog groomer, so, like, I would have to wear, like, a big baggy smock anyway. But I, like, regularly didn't wear a bra under that. Not that anyone could really
Once
tell.
I have small boobs in a week from today, I am going to walk around without a bra on all the time. I can't wait to not have to wear a bra because of how it feels. Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
I cannot wait.
You're going to really like the way you feel. I guarantee it.
As women, love to look cute.
Here's
You like to look freaking cute.
so cute.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I missed this from Nicole. She told me to message her on Instagram, and she's gonna send me her friend's titty pics. Nicole.
Wait, what?
I missed that. She said, Lucy, really? Because I said, I wear, okay, so this is what I said about the bra. I said I'm small in most things except a 2X to 3X in bras, which is pretty much, I'm actually a medium in most things and a 3X in bras, so like I fudge the numbers a little bit, but that's my real life basically. And she comes in here and is like, Lucy, really? Like, yes, some women have large boobs, Nicole. Which is, my friend wears smalls in most things. Oh, and she's talking about her friend. She said, message me on Instagram and I'll send you pics.
I'll send you my friend's boobs.
I'll send you pics of my friend's boobs, like.
It'll be our little secret.
I mean, as long as she consents, then like.
I guess so.
That's me. Bye. I'm so cute. Drop a 5 in the chat if you love to look cute. I'm so cute.
I fucking died, dude. I saw you post that. I like messaged Savvy on Discord and I was like, I'm dead. Like, I'm so cute.
Okay, well, that gives me a muffin top, like uniboob in that, like this makes my boobs still saggy. What's going on here, right? When I came to Savvy, guys, I was like, oh, okay, like looking good, feeling good. Here I am. Yes, queen. Yes, we're here.
Oh, this is cringe. This is cringe.
So that's what we get to do.
This is like Steve Buscemi going, how do you do, fellow kids? On 30 Rock, like that's this right here. It's like, I was like, okay, yes, queen.
She's not even like doing the accent though. She's like, yes, queen. Yeah, like not like yeah, like nothing like that. She's not.
Yes, queen. Affirmative, queen.
Like,
yes,
queen. Yes, you go, girl.
100%. Literally, without a shadow of a doubt, you're gonna love the post. Okay, we manufacture with partners that are so incredible. We are RAP certified. We make sure our manufacturers are.
I love you so much, anal. Because she did 2 exclamation points, so it really looks like anal with an exclamation.
Exactly.
I love you so much, anal.
Like, she's really excited
I'm
about how much
gonna
you
clip
love
that
anal.
out of context and like put clips of us going, oh my god, I love anal.
Welcome to the anti-MLM subreddit. It's just Sav and Savs talking about how much they love anal today.
Passing COVID through our assholes.
Okay, but can you though?
I don't think so. It's a respiratory disease.
That's true. What if you like queef?
It's like queefing out COVID into the void.
They're people with respect. There is really high quality working conditions.
Oh, I was going to ask you because she said they're RAP certified. Do you know what that is? I've never heard of that.
RAP, Worldwide Response Accredited Production. We certify socially responsible factories in the sewn product sector. So it's like for like clothing production and things like that.
So like ethical treatment of your employees or something?
I think.
I mean, if that's the case, then great. Good for them.
Human resource management, health and safety, environmental practices, legal compliance, import and export customs, security standards.
All right, well, good for them.
There's fair pay, right? So we want to make sure that our pieces are coming from a place of integrity, right? That is a core principle for our company.
Oh, here you go.
That's my question about fast fashion. Yeah, because I was like, okay, you drop every single Friday, but you're not fast fashion. You release new clothes every Friday. Okay, sure, Jan. I just kind of ignored her and like went into questions about the business model because I'm like, you can have the most environmentally friendly product in the world, and if you're an MLM structure, I'm still not buying from you. Like, fuck off. Yeah. Because
you might be environmentally friendly, but like you're not consumer and customer friendly because you're like putting people in debt. So fuck you.
Exactly.
Every single Friday, guys. Tomorrow's drop is so flippin' cute. We have a really cute print bra that I'm going to be wearing as a swimsuit top with matching bottoms. We also have this gorgeous Nina kimono that's like a staple in everybody's closet. And we have a tank top that you literally need every single color. And I can promise you that, okay? So we do that every single Friday, okay? Now, I'm going to go over the packs just briefly. I'm not going to go into all the details, but what I want you guys to think about is when you're starting your own business, this is a wear and share model, right? So the more that you are able to wear and share, the better the experience for you, right? But we also understand we want everybody to be able to build this business on their own terms. So we have 3 different pack options for you to choose from. We have a $9.99, which is going to give you $1,200 in credits. Credits is like money, right? So it's going to give you $1,200.
This is like money.
We know how store credits work. Thank you for
At least
explaining.
it doesn't end in a 7, but not. We have a $9.99. We're gonna lead with the one that's $1,000, just in case you wanted to drop 4 figures.
I mean, at this point, that's more than LuLaRoe now. I think LuLaRoe's lowest buy-in is like $500.
LuLaRoe, yeah, they decreased it because they got in so much trouble. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. To use as a running gift card. Now you can use that at any time on any pieces that you want. And then you're going to get 40 share codes, 40 of those $25 off share codes, okay? We have a $4.99 one that's going to give you, I believe, $575 on your account to be able to spend. And then you're going to get 20 share codes as well. Of course, your link in your back office and all of the resources as well. And then we have a $2.49 that's going to give you $275 along with 10 share codes, okay? So again, the person that sent you to this video can send you that image and you can go ahead and take a peek at it, get a feeling for what is best for you. Here's the thing, you get to choose. Permission granted. This is your business, okay? So you get to choose the pack that feels best for you. We're going to plug you in. We're going to tell you all of our recommendations because I can promise you whoever sent you to this video has their recommendations. They're going to be number 1, you need the Solus, you need the Airbot. Like I can already list off.
Of course.
He's going to tell you to get, okay? The other thing I want to touch on really briefly, and then Nicole, you're on here, so if I'm not covering everything, go ahead and kick me off. But the other thing I do want to cover, you guys, is something that we have recently rolled out for our customers, and that is called our Style Club, okay? That's our loyalty customer rewards program, okay? So I mentioned Fabletics earlier, and that's really important for you guys to think about. Now, with Fabletics, I don't actually know exactly how their subscription works, but I know so many people are on this subscription, and I believe there's a couple different options that they can pay, and then maybe they have clothes shipped to them. So many people do subscription purchases right now. Drop a 6 if you are on like an Amazon subscription, Netflix subscription, if you do Stitch Fix, anything like that, right? Everybody does subscriptions right now. That is just the way of the future.
Me 666. I'm cursing all of your subscription boxes.
Exactly. I used to. So when I was a Christian, like I used to literally be afraid to put 3 6s. Like I literally thought that like that was gonna open me up to some weird like devil shit. So like if any of these people are actually like in the religious mindset, like I would think that they would have just skipped over the number 6, but maybe not. They're cursing SAVVY.
I just decided to curse SAVVY.
There's 2 different options. Number 1, you can do our VIP Style Club. It's $99. You're going to get $110 on your account, and you're also going to get 25% off retail. Okay. Now that is valid for customers and brand partners. So you are not paying retail when you're purchasing your pieces. You're actually getting 25% off. Okay. The longer you stay on Style Club, month 2, instead of getting $110, you're going to get $120. You still only pay $99, right? Month 3 and every month after, you're going to get $130 on your account in addition to 25% off.
$100 every month though on leggings. That's even worse than what I was saying earlier.
That's so much money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money because
That's
like
so excessive.
The active thing was $50, but this is saying like join this special VIP club and you're going to spend $100 every single month.
God damn it.
We also have another Style Club that's $49, and that one is going to also benefit you in similar ways. You're going to get 15% off, and then you start, I believe, at $50. It goes up to $55 your second month, and then $60 your third month, and every month thereafter. Okay, so that is our way to really develop a great relationship with our customers, to make sure that they're being rewarded, to develop that loyalty rewards program for them so that they can get more bang for their buck, and to really help you develop your business here at SAVVY. Here's the deal, guys. We are so new. Okay, we officially launched in September.
So new. Yeah, I called bullshit on this. We launched in September, like September 2021, like September as in like 5 months ago. Like, no, you didn't. You launched like the better part of a decade ago. Stop
I
lying.
was, yeah. I
Girl,
was
stop lying.
Girl, wash the lies off of your face.
Exactly.
No, I was on their Facebook page earlier today, just like kind of looking for reviews, which by the way, it's very, very hard to find reviews of SAVVY that aren't distributors, like obviously, like go figure. But no, I was on there and like, I mean, straight up, the reviews that people leave on Facebook go as far back as 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So you're not new. Like, stop lying to people.
Yeah, so this is where I called bullshit in the chat, but I did it so politely, like, actually I heard this from one of my friends who sells for SAVVY, so can you confirm, please?
They're all just like, no. No.
Yup. Let's see. When is it gonna pop up?
Manufacturers with our design team to ensure that we are bringing about the best on-trend things for you to be able to wear. And I am going to name drop right now because why not, right? But our head designer, her name is Stormy, okay? She was actually the head designer for a little line, you might have heard of them, Yeezy, you know, Kanye West line. She was the head designer for that line.
Why would you stop designing for such a high-end brand like Yeezy to then be an MLM designer?
Also, isn't Yeezy known for also just being overpriced? Like,
oh yeah.
So like, our designer is the one who is officially known for designing the most overpriced clothing of all time. Like,
but at least like there's some status behind if you wear something from Yeezy, you know. If you run into someone and say, yeah, these are SAVVY, they're gonna go, what the fuck is that?
This is awful because one day I want to start a clothing line one day, and now I can't call it SAVVY because people are gonna confuse it with the MLM.
They'll change their name within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're gonna change their name to something else entirely. Yeah,
this company's very, very good at just changing their names every time.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we just launched in 2024. What are you talking about?"
I mean, honestly, like, refer back to this video in 2024 and they'll probably have a new name, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And she saw what SAVVY was doing.
What was I doing?
That was me when I met you.
As you saw, you're like, I saw what SAVVY was doing, and I was like, I gotta be a part of this. So
and then we jumped on a StreamYard and played The Sims together, and that was it.
That was it. That was all we needed. That was it.
That's all the Savs need.
She is our head designer right now. We have a whole design lab that is creating pieces to not only fit your body, but to help you feel incredible. Guys, we fit our pieces on real women. We don't.
Okay, so this is where I come in the chat and I'm like, hey, so I'm confused. Did you launch 2 years ago? One of my friends who did SAVVY in the past, I love that. One of my friends who did SAVVY in the past told me that SAVVY used to be Epiphany, which started in 2017, or am I mistaken? So that was my question. And everyone's just like, no. Everyone just completely ignores, like, was it Epiphany? Was it Honey and Lace? Was it any of them? They're just like, no.
So strange.
No.
Like, I mean, I guess they probably are just banking on the idea that people are not going to look this up, you know?
Right, yeah.
People are just going to be like, oh yeah, they're a startup company. They opened in September. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Like, nope. Most of the reps that are already in SAVVY are already at the top of the pyramid because they've been in it for 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
Anal.
So most brands are going to use mannequins when they're doing like their size fits. We use real women. So you are going to notice a huge difference in the way that your pieces fit. For example, I have a smaller waist hip ratio. My booty is banging, okay? But my leggings don't fall off because they've been fit to a real woman who has said, I need a little bit tighter in the waist. I need a little bit more room in the butt. Beaches are huge, right? Like, let's go.
Like, how can you design a piece of clothing just on a person without a mannequin? It makes no sense to me.
Even if you fit it to real women, that doesn't mean it's going to be able to fit a wider variety of body types, because it's like you still only have like extra small through 2XL, and so it's like, okay, but like, so it works for your butt to waist ratio, but then what if someone with a different butt to waist ratio that would wear a roughly similar size to you comes in? Then it doesn't fit them as well. You just got lucky that the mannequin had the same size butt as you. Not the mannequin, the real woman mannequin, the womannequin. The womannequin. But this is just it's kind of a moot point, really. Yeah. I'm surprised that, well, I guess that one person did throw their Instagram handle at you, but like with how active you were in this chat, like I'm surprised nobody like hard recruited me, yeah.
Yeah, because like you clearly were like super silly and we love booty in this house, heart. And then asked a lot of questions like you were interested. Like I'm shocked that only one person was like, send me a DM on Instagram.
So then someone finally responds to my comment. Everyone's done just simping for ass and is finally like, no. I'm just like, so weren't you guys Epiphany in 2017? And finally Jessica comes in and is like, no, we just launched 2 years ago. Well, excuse me, but Anal on the screen here just said you launched in September of this past year. So was it 2 years ago? Was it September? Or were you Epiphany in 2017?
I'm Googling it right now to see if it's just like a simple... I mean, literally the first thing that pops up is an anti-MLM post. From December 1st, 2019, Honey and Lace / Epiphany rebranding again. Yeah, there's...
This is just such a lie. They're just like, no, we just launched. We're not going to give you any, we're not going to address the fact that you called us by our old company name.
Yeah, it is so fucking easy. Like, if you just search Epiphany to SAVVY, like, there's just so much stuff. There's anti-MLM stuff. There's how do you join Epiphany? How do you join SAVVY? Like, in the same website. eBay. There's, like, an eBay link for Epiphany and SAVVY. Yeah. Epiphany review, Honey and Lace rebranded, and it's not a scam, says gighustlers.com. Anyway.
Gighustlers.com! The wealth of all knowledge. We trust gighustlers.com.
Clearly.
Bossbabe.net. They said that it's not a scam, therefore we know bossbabe.net would not lie to us.
But see, when you see people who are in the chats like this, you have to wonder, like, do they know? Like, does this person know and they're just like playing dumb, or have they really been led to believe, or had they never looked it up for themselves? Like, what is it? Do they truly believe that SAVVY launched 2 years ago or launched at September, whatever the fuck date they want to pull out of their ass, and they never were anything before that? Like, do they not know the history of their own company? I don't know. With these people, I want to just say that they truly don't know.
They might just not know. Like, I think these people might just be, they're just like someone's downline. I think they might just be like going along, going with the flow, selling shit. I don't know if they actually know. Yeah. I don't know if they're scamming on purpose or not. It's really hard to tell.
I want to say they're not, but I guess
I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to assume that they're not because, but still, yeah.
Well, especially because the people who are on this presentation, we've only seen this one girl basically so far, but like the next girl who's about to pop on is pretty nice too. So it's like,
they're nice people. Yeah. I assume they have good intentions.
Yeah. As I think most people do in MLMs, but like still it's like, how can you invest so much money into something without even just doing like a Google search, you know?
Right.
Like, don't you want to know? I don't know.
There she is. Nicole. What's up, Nicole?
Hey, girl.
Zoom just kept sending me in a loop and a loop and a loop and a loop.
Okay, so I posted a comment here and I said, is there like a fit guarantee? What if I sign up and nothing fits me? I've had really bad luck with fitting into leggings, even Fabletics, which honestly, I've never tried Fabletics. I just know they were talking about it earlier in the stream, so that's why I picked it. But they're actually going to answer this question, which is amazing. If you go to the video on my channel, you guys are going to see that in the first Zoom call that we joined, they fucking just ignored me and SAVVY. Like,
they just ignored us. They answered one of my questions, like, not very thoroughly. I asked, is this an MLM? And they were like, yes. And then they just continued, and then they ignored the rest of our questions. Like, wow,
yeah, I would
rude.
say this Zoom call is definitely more aggressive.
This one's aggressive, and I kind of love it.
Oh, here we go. Lucy, we started from ground zero with nothing in January 2020. Then it was 18 months of building, and then they officially launched. Wait, January 2020 was more than 18 months ago.
So January 2020, I think what they're trying to say, because January 2020 was 2 years ago, and then they worked for 18 months on like the soft launch, and then they had their official launch 18 months later, which was this past September. So that's the timeline they're going with, which checks out, except when you remember about Epiphany and Honey and Lace, which have been around for years, which is what they came from. And they're just going to completely ignore that I asked specifically about Epiphany. I kind of rhymed.
And bars.
Bars.
This lady is the one who was answering you, right? This is Nicole?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Nicole.
So she's straight up, I don't know. She seems like someone who is like well rounded in the I guess in the history of SAVVY and stuff. Like the way she talks, she seems well educated. So for her to be like, no, we started from ground zero with nothing. I don't know if I believe
here's
it from
the thing.
her.
I think Nicole knows everything. I think she's like the top of the pyramid of everyone who's on this call. She knows the most out of everyone here. I think she knows. I think if anyone's a real scammer, it's Nicole. Now I can't guarantee that for sure, but I think Nicole knows what's up and is just, I think she knows. I don't know if Nicole's a scammer, but I just like, I think
right,
she
though.
I think she knows.
I think, yeah.
She's very defensive with, like, we started with nothing. We did not start with Epiphany. We started with nothing at ground zero.
Like, if that were just a question that was just so out there, it'd be like, why would she ask that? You know what I mean? Like, if she really didn't know, she'd probably be really confused and, like, not have an answer.
Like, wait, sorry, what's Epiphany? I haven't, like, what? Like, instead she's like, no, we don't talk about Epiphany here.
Exactly.
We started at ground zero, actually. Like, okay, Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, I get that vibes. I get
you
that
say,
vibes.
hun. Like, okay.
All right, babe. Boss babe.
SAVVY is all about the customer, all about
making
people happy, so you don't ever have to worry about that.
I took some screenshots of the Facebook reviews and stuff of the ones that talk about, like, they're all basically, all the bad ones are bitching about their return process. And from 3 months ago, first of all, it says the sizes are very inconsistent between items. If you get it wrong, in addition to spending $8.50 to have it shipped, and then in my case, an additional $12.50 to return it, only to find that you don't get a full refund because there's a 20% restocking fee. We only care about the customer and making them happy. Another one, horrible service, would not accept my return due to deodorant stains. Are people expected to not be wearing deodorant when they're trying on items? I will not be ordering from them again. I lost $70 from the cost of the item, plus having to pay for return shipping on an item that didn't fit. How is this acceptable business etiquette? Here I thought I was supporting a friend in business, only to have my money literally taken away from me.
That's horrible.
Adds up, right? I mean, that's just like any other MLM, and it definitely doesn't add up to what Nicole is saying here.
Not at all.
Someone commented on that post and said the return policy is horrible. You should be able to receive a refund to your credit card and not a store credit. And then someone else commented and said their customer service is a joke. There's like another one that's like, it's impossible to return anything or to speak to a live person. Yeah, so 20% restocking fee, you don't get a full refund. And again, I think that specific post that said that was 3 months ago. So unless they've changed something, 20% to return something and $12.50 to ship back a fucking pair of leggings.
Is the easiest way to say it, but yeah, you can look up our actual return policy on the website.
You really want me to do that?
You
Nicole?
can look it up. You can look up the reviews for our return policy.
Right.
You're gonna lose a lot of money. I said, yeah, I have a few friends asking me about joining LuLaRoe or Zaya instead. Is SAVVY different from those companies? I'm trying to decide which to join. Lol, the leggings are so cute.
LuLaRoe or Zaya. Is SAVVY different from those companies? Oof. Yes.
Oof.
Good question.
Of course they're different.
Other people on here can respond to that too, probably even better than me. I know Zaya, a couple things is they do their own returns. So if I had a customer and they wanted to return, I would take it and do that for them. Everything is done for us at SAVVY, which is really, really nice. People on my team or customers that have tried both. So this is not me saying this, and they all have just said the SAVVY quality is way better than the Zaya quality. As far as LuLaRoe goes, LuLaRoe is very cheap fast fashion. So one, it's not sustainable. It's really bad for the environment.
Shout out to this person in the chat about LuLaRoe who says, I hear they're a party company!
She also says that that's a bad thing.
They're a party company. Ew, we don't like fucking... to be fair, we don't like party companies. But not for the same reasons as you, so...
But if you're in an MLM, being a party company is not an...
It's no worse than any other MLM, yeah.
Right. And I guess even in most of those party companies, it's still the same, in the way that you still don't have to hold an inventory. There's usually still an online ordering or something like that. But either way, I don't know. They just talk about it it's such a hush hush bad thing. Ooh,
that's a party company. Ew. No.
Small opinion, you guys. This isn't a business thing. This isn't. But if a friend came to me and asked me, I would say hell to the no. That's just me. And then you also have to buy a ton of inventory up front. So you don't have to make any investments. You don't have to carry any inventory. right? You get to have your customers, they shop your app. I also love that, yes, like Zaya is more just workout clothes. We have such beautiful pieces. I mean,
I'd never pick LuLaRoe Lucy. Yeah.
No, Lucy, honey, no,
Lucy. Don't do it.
LuLaRoe, don't do. I mean, don't do it. If you
Don't do
what
it.
What does Roberta call them? Dead fart leggings.
Dead fart leggings.
No, you don't want dead fart leggings, honey. You won't get those with Savvy. That's what she should have said. That's a selling point.
No dead fart leggings here.
long, cashmere dress coats, and so we really have more. I also think that having the lead designer that we have, like talking about Stormy, is a huge advantage. You guys chime in. I'm trying to think what else there is. Yeah, Savvy handles customer. I don't know the comp plan. Apparently ours is more lucrative, that they have higher minimum requirements, and the reps handle the returns and exchanges. So we don't do any of that. I would just say to really do your homework, get all of the information like on paper.
There you go.
And I'm over here like, are there any monthly fees? And then they just keep like answering other things, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, are there any monthly fees?
But like, can you please let me know?
But like, can you tell me if there are monthly fees?
Isn't in the other Zoom call, didn't she say it's like $29 or something like that for a website?
Yeah, like for the website, yeah.
$29 for a website fee is redonkulous, dude.
You get your whole Shopify store commerce plan with that.
I think LuLaRoe is completely out of it unless you want. I have a friend who's really successful there years ago, and she was putting out about $7,000 a month to buy her stock, and then she had to sell it all, and if she sold it, she would make 50%, so she would sell it all, and she'd get $14,000, so she made $7,000. But if you don't have that kind of money to be putting out every month, that becomes a real problem. And then same thing, I believe she had to do all of her own returns. She would lose money, things like that. But definitely, I mean, take a look at Zaya and Savvy. Obviously, I'm biased, so you should probably talk to some people who are unbiased.
You don't say.
Hopefully, like a good business advice. But I did have a friend, a really good friend, who sent me some Zaya leggings about 3 years ago, before Savvy existed. And I felt really bad, but all I wore was Lulu at that time. That's all I wore until Savvy, and I just was like, no, I did not like them. I didn't like the quality. I didn't like the way they felt. Maybe they got better, but that was my one pair. And she was really mad when she saw that I joined Savvy, but I was like, I didn't, like, there was no way I was going to wear that. When I was comparing it to Lulu. And then when I started with Savvy 18 months ago, you guys, and I was like, we'll see. Like, I was like, first of all, I ain't doing nothing unless these clothes are as good as or better than my Lululemon, because I can't ever tell somebody about something and be dishonest. Like, I really have to love it. And I remember when the order arrived, I made no promise.
I won't lie, except about the customer return policy.
I walked into the kitchen. I will never forget. I walked into the kitchen like as if my husband really knows, but I looked at him and I went, dude, this is legit. Like, I had it on and he was like, oh, you look super cute. And I was like, no, seriously, Steve, like, this is just as good, if not better than my Lulu. I can get behind this. And that was the beginning of the end. 18 months later, and my life has completely changed. The white shirt that I'm wearing is from Savvy. Oh, yes. And I don't have the hood on, you guys. It has this big, beautiful, with the collar, removable hood.
I kind of like what she's wearing, honestly.
Like, she looks cute, I won't lie. I like her outfit.
Right.
Somebody was asking, I think Lucy was asking about
that was me.
monthly fees that we need to pay.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, just so we have $79 once a year that kind of covers all of our back office, our tech, our app.
Damn.
When you join, though, if you buy one of the like the sprees, if you do the $249 or the $499 or $999, you don't have to worry about it till next year. So they just kind of fold that into that. So you're really just not paying for it the first year. And then I think to be active, you have to have like 50 PV, which is like $100, but it can come from any of your own purchases or any of your sales. So if you have $100 total from customer purchases that month, you're good, you're active. And I love that, because at my old company, I had to spend like $150 every month.
She's lying by omission, because it can only come from one source or the other. Like, it can't come from both together. Like, it's either you.
Yeah, she's not giving the full story.
Yeah, no, she's being manipulative, and it's gross.
I didn't get commission, which I just didn't love. So I honestly haven't even had to think about it a single month since I've been here, because I think it's easy to sell these $100 a month, but that's just me. I want to make sure I'm making at least $100 a month in side income. I have to pay any upfront expenses. Again, just the 79, or if you want to invest in some clothes or even do the style club, so you can get that big discount. We can probably go on and on. So, but be respectful of everybody's time. So go back to whoever invited you guys and just ask them to send you over the images, like Anna said, of the shopping sprees and the style club comparisons. And if there's anything that they can't answer, they will find somebody that can get the answer to that.
Here's the deal. You're here for a reason, right? Something on your
I
heart.
am here for a reason.
That's for sure.
And I highly encourage you to take a look at what we're doing. Tomorrow we have a drop. This is the most perfect time to get on board with us and step into it, you guys. This is going to be huge.
Thanks, Anal.
Thanks, Anal!
It is absolutely incredible. So with that, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nicole. And we appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the other part of this collab on Savannah's channel. It is going to be amazing. We'll see you over there. Keep on supporting small businesses. Have a great start to your day. We love you.
Get you some nuts.
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should take up lesbianism.
Chicago.
You guys asked for it.